Regan, and today I'm going to be talking about going to an all-girls college or university. I go to Bay Path University, and I wasn't specifically looking for an all-girls school. I applied to, I think, 13 colleges, but two of them were just all girls and the rest were co-ed. And the thought about going to an all-girls school kind of intrigued me. You know, it kind of felt like different in a way, and I did want to have like a different experience in a way. Like, I don't know, like I'm always up to try new things and go new places, so I thought, oh my gosh, going to an all-girls school would be like different, like something to talk about, you know. So well, when I visited, it kind of just like called my attention. Like, I felt like this is where it should be, and that's what you should be getting for a college too. Like, you should go to a college and feel like yes, like this is where I want to be, like this makes me happy, this is where I belong. That's how you should feel. But if you're still not sure if you want to go to a co-ed or all girls, I can help you out with that. First, I'm gonna break down some myths. These are like the main reasons people don't go to an all girls school, why they don't even like consider it. One thing that you really have to think about is that just because you go to an all girls school doesn't mean it's like this one little thing. Like, every school is different, like just like every co-ed school is different. Same thing with all girls school. You can go to all girls school in the college. All girls school is like the suburbs, like me, like a party school. Like, there are girls party schools, like some all girls colleges, like they could really get down, and that's not my school. My school is very boring, dry campus, no alcohol, no smoking whatsoever, no parties, no sororities. Everything's basically like very dry, like harsh. Like, my school is like not fun at all. But I kind of picked it intentionally because I'm not a big party person, so I wanted to go to a place where I could like find my people, and I knew my people, whoever they were, like didn't party like 3 times a week. Sometimes an extreme isn't that good, but you really do have to figure out those things when you look at the colleges. Like, are you a party person? Where do you want to go to college demographically? What are you looking for? Like, all these things combined into what you're looking for in a college, not just if it's co-ed or all girls. A lot of people don't go to an all girls school because they're afraid that they won't find like their husband or their dream guy or whatever, but it really depends also on the all girls, because here there's not really any colleges like that interact like on campus. There's not like guys that come on campus and interact, but there are a lot of co-ed colleges like 5-10 minutes away from me, and they have parties, and like I do go sometimes, and you can go and mingle with the guys there and get to know people. You can also branch out, like go, like if you live in the city, maybe branch out, go in the city and meet people, just like ways that like normal people meet people every day. You don't have to like be on the campus with guys to meet people. But if you go to a school that's boring and kind of secluded like mine, like you won't find nobody, honey. You won't find nobody. But I wasn't going to school for guys either. I know a lot of girls, they say they can't be friends with girls and they need a group of guys to be friends with, and if that's the case, you probably don't want to go to an all-girls school. But I always wanted that like deep connection with like a large group of friends. It doesn't have to be large, but just like a group of like girlfriends. And that's kind of why I picked like an all-girls school. I wanted to feel like that sense of community, kind of like a big sorority kind of, but I didn't really get that, but it's fine. I think you also have to take into account if it's a small all-girl school or a large all-girl school, because smaller all-girl school is very cliquey, where else larger ones you can like meet new girls every day and they'll be fun. But you do see guys on campus. You'll have men as professors, or you'll see like somebody bring their boyfriend or their like friend or their family member on campus that's a guy. But usually I just stay away because it's usually somebody's man, and I don't like mix up. A lot of people also say that if you go to an all-girls school, like you won't be prepared for the real world because the real world has men in it, and it's like, no honey, like it does prepare you for the real world with men. When you go to all-girls school, your confidence is so built up, like you're prepared to go compete with guys, you're prepared to sit in a room with guys, you're not shy anymore, you're not like in a corner, like, you know, you're prepared to be the center of attention and be like, hey, like, look, like I'm here, this is what I have to offer. And that's the good thing about all girls school. It gives you that confidence to, you know, step out and not be afraid of competing with men, or like you just don't think about those things, those disadvantages, because you just feel that confident and you just feel that equal when you go to an all-girls school. Believe me, after my first semester finished, I was like so good at presentations. I wasn't shy anymore. I could like do all these things that I didn't do before I even went here. It's like crazy how much it can change you in just one semester. Oh, and it won't make you gay. Going to an all-girls school won't make you gay. Okay, let me put it like this. Like, think about like your favorite lesbian, like anybody, like Ellen DeGeneres. Think about them, and think about them saying, I don't want to go to a co-ed school because I'm afraid I might turn straight. That sounds like dumb, right? It sounds dumb. It's just like, Ellen, you won't be straight because you go to a co-ed school. It's the same thing. You won't be gay just because you go to an all-girls school. Like, if you're really afraid that you might turn gay because you're going to an all-girls school, you're already gay. Nobody could make you gay or influence you to be gay. And just because you're around a group of girls or a group of guys, it isn't going to change your sexuality. At the end of the day, it just depends what your academic style is. You can go to an all-girls school or a co-ed school and still come out educated and smart and ready to tackle on any career you want to do. In me particular, like, I really do love the all-girls school setting. I love how it's like really relaxed, and how, you know, some girls just walk in the class with their sweatpants. I mean, there are still going to be those girls that like wear heels every day and dress up, but like at the end of the day, they do it for themselves. They're not doing it to like impress guys. They're not doing it to look put together so they could find like whoever they're trying to find. They're doing it for themselves, which I think is like really uplifting and powerful. When I go into a class and half the girls are wearing sweatpants and half the girls are like in heels and makeup, and nobody gives a crap, and everybody's just free to express themselves in however way they want to. It's a powerful thing. If I was looking to transfer, I would look at co-ed and all-girls schools, because they both have their benefits in it, and at the end of the day, you go there for education. So as long as you can get your education, get your education. Alright guys, I hope this video helped you on choosing which college you want to go for. I know at this time of year, people are typically done with like college applications, or they're getting like to the nitty-gritty. So I hope this really like opened your eyes to things. If you have any more questions about how it is going to an all-girls school, let me know. I'll be doing more vlogs and everything like that. And thank you for watching my video. Be back for the next one on Friday. Bye.